MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low three-quarter arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
Stepping into the box, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And there's out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make a mistake.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on hitters.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. C.J. Cron goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 6th home run on the season for him, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Chris Davis now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high to the right side. Crone moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 2, the Rays nothing. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game. Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, designated
At
hitter.
the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brad Miller. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat. Olsen trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. In there with base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brothers take a seat.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Miller is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for the A's, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. To come in here at 259. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Duffy charging in on it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
Now batting, Jake Smolinski will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Joyce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The batter, number 8.
In now, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played 2 full. The A's lead it 7-0. Malik Smith the next to hit, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Outfielder number 2, Denard Span.
Digging in to try it again, Denard Span will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. fouled away. Popped high in the air. Minaya is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Athletics scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Sean Minaya earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Archer was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final.